Today we're gonna clean the Stanley Quencher cup. Lots of people have this cup and barely anybody knows how to clean it, and they are not cleaning it often enough. I have 3 Stanleys that I'm gonna clean, and they all have like different levels of dirt on them. So first things first, I'm gonna show you how to deconstruct the lid. This one, we have bets that this one is the dirtiest, just because we know that it hasn't been cleaned for a really long time. It's got like some dog hair and some lint and everything. See, can you see that piece of dog or cat hair in there? Just gotta pinch it, see, and it kind of pops in there, and you can push it out really easy. So once we've popped this out, we want to pop this rubber seal piece out. And the older Stanleys didn't have these in them, but the newer ones do. And then once we've broken it all apart like this, we're going to be able to put this into the dishwasher, because Stanleys are dishwasher safe. So here's going to be the real true test. But again, no mold, not too shabby. It is dirty, like all in there, but the dishwasher is going to deal with that. Now this black Stanley isn't too dirty on the inside, but the lid of it has some hard water staining. So anytime you have like white kind of crusties built up, it usually means that that's just hard water deposits. And so we're gonna pop this off, and then the easiest way to get rid of hard water staining, calcium lime scale buildup, is vinegar. So we're just gonna use a little bit of vinegar to clean this, and then we're still gonna pop this one in the dishwasher after that. But I do want to get that OC there. It's easier if I kind of make it dark for you to see it. See that? And then we've got a little bit on the back of it. Not too bad. It's mainly on the lid. Just straight white vinegar. You could use cleaning vinegar if you want to, but it's gonna come off really easy. This will just keep your Stanley looking shiny, especially if you have a darker one. Like the lighter ones might not show the vinegar, or sorry, the hard water staining, but the darker ones definitely are going to. It also depends on your water. Even though I'm still gonna wash this in the dishwasher, just because the interior of it needs to be washed and we've broken it all apart. I just wanna show that I was able to lift that hard water staining with the vinegar. It's actually a little bit still there. Is that scratches or is that hard water staining, or should we go again? Let's go again. When in doubt, lather, rinse, and repeat. Doesn't help that it's draining through the hole. Oh, I just scratched the living shit out of it. Okay, so I scrubbed the top of this black Stanley with the abrasive side of this sponge, which I know better. And I did it, and I made it, and I scratched it. So this is just a lesson for us all to learn, and I know better than I shouldn't have done it, but whatever, I was trying to get the hard water off of it. So it's a little bit slightly scratched, doesn't matter, it's still clean in the end. I'm sorry to whoever's Stanley this was. Okay, so I'm gonna put these 2 Stanleys in the dishwasher, and I'm just gonna load them properly into the dishwasher for you. Look, I've already got some other Stanleys already loaded in here. So they're taller, so they have to go on the bottom rack. All of these rubber pieces need to go into like these little sections where your silverware goes, guys, because if they get banged out and then on the bottom of your heat element, they will melt. So just going hard with the Stanleys today. And so the original Stanley straws are actually dishwasher safe, but the replacement ones from Amazon are not dishwasher safe. See, sometimes I just wash them like this too. I don't take the whole entire thing apart. So I just want to clarify, because I just showed you how I loaded the dishwasher. I have some that are broken apart and some that aren't broken apart, like the whole entire lid taken apart. You don't have to take your lid apart every single time that you run it through the dishwasher. You just need to take it apart, like, you know, probably once every couple weeks or once a month, just to make sure that you get into all of this like rubber seal so that there's nothing building up. So on that note, I also bleach them on a regular basis too. So this is my one that I use for like my iced coffee, which I don't know why I use the white one for iced coffee, but it is what it is. And you should bleach them just to like get rid of general bacteria, and you can bleach the inside of them because they'll get stained. These aren't the easiest to pop off, but when they do, so look at, so this is also a really good point to prove that water and stuff gets in here. So that is how mold can build up into the, like, underneath the rubber seal and everything like that. We don't have any mold, this is just coffee, but it's just like hits home the point of why we need to bleach and wash them in the dishwasher on a regular basis. Okay, so bleaching it, I'm just gonna put a splash of bleach in some water, and I'm also putting a little bit of splash of bleach in my, you can do this with thermoses too, if you have like your coffee thermos that you've been using for years and years, just soak it like this. And I'm not just bleaching this Stanley because it's white. You can bleach the colored ones too, they're totally bleach safe. You can put bleach in your dishwasher too when you're running a cycle. But this is, I'm just gonna soak this bad boy in there. And I might have to scrub them, but I just wanna, oh, look at, holy cow, Insta magic. One time I offered to open up my daughter's water bottle when she was like kindergarten, and it was completely full of like mold in the straw. And that's probably my worst mothering story that I feel bad about for the rest of my life. But she's still alive, she's 12 now, so she'll be fine.
It didn't kill her.
It didn't kill her, it didn't kill her. So obviously if we're using bleach, we want to rinse them really, really well. And like, there's really no set time that you have to soak them. The dirtier that they are, the longer I would let them soak. But the bleach works pretty fast, especially when we're using it and not, we use quite a bit of bleach there, but I like strong bleach because it gets a lot done very quickly. So it had some coffee staining in it. It might be hard to see all of that. No, it looks pretty good. And again, please, please rinse well and then let it dry. But again, you don't have to worry about like, you don't have to worry incredibly a lot about bleach, because when bleach dries, it turns into salt, and then it evaporates and it turns into salt. So you're okay, I promise. But still good to rinse everything really well, especially when it's a food surface. Okay, so your straws, as far as I'm concerned, is gonna be the dirtiest part of your Stanley, because that's where you're sucking up all your water or whatever you're putting in it. So we have the straw cleaner and we have a little bit of bleach in this water. Please use bleach. Even if you don't like bleach, just use it and get in there. Here's the straw that comes with the Stanley, okay? And then here is the straw that we have on Amazon. They're the same length. The one off of Amazon is just clear. But again, it is not dishwasher safe. If you put it in the dishwasher, it doesn't like melt completely. It just gets a little bit bendy. Actually, I have a perfect example because I can show you the one that I put in the dishwasher here. 1 second. So again, please bleach them. You can, and then just give them a good rinse underneath of the tap when you're done with them, and then let them dry completely. I'm not gonna act like I don't still use this one, okay? But this is what happens when you put the one from Amazon in the dishwasher. It's just not dishwasher safe, so. Okay, so all of the Stanleys have come out of the dishwasher, or they're dried and they look sparkling new. I just wanna show you how to put this piece of rubber back together because it's a little bit tricky to do. So you almost have to kind of like thread it. If I get this on the first try, I'm gonna be really proud of myself. Whoa, yes. Okay, and then it pops into this little hole here. So this is just gonna prevent leaks for you. I'm gonna just flip this around. I wanted to show how clean that came. It's got like a little piece of lint on it for my sweater, but see how clean that came. And this one is one of the ones that went through the dishwasher. You kind of have to like thread the needle and then put it through the other side, pinch it. Ugh. This is why I'm saying like do this every couple of weeks, because it is a pain in the butt to take it apart, but you still have to do it so that it's clean. Oh, I got it. And there we go, they're all clean. So water bottles can be a sore spot for lots of people. Like I know you have your favorite types and your favorite brands that you like to use. So if you have a brand or one that you're unsure of how to clean, you can always drop it in the comments and we'll do some investigating and show you how to do it. Plus we're going to do another video at some point down the line here where we're gonna compare which ones are the easiest to clean and how they stack up against each other.